to be able to detect and escape early before it is too late. Not only underwater under the shade of trees on the ground, every step also contains imminent dangers. The ecosystem here is diverse. Animals are arranged in a food chain. Even in a moment, the hunter will immediately become the prey. Over time, prey becomes more and more sensitive to noises, which also makes hunting for predators more and more difficult. Just a small mistake can cause the prey to run away, and it becomes more and more difficult for the predator to survive. As the day fades, a new challenge emerges. The jungle transforms, and the night becomes a battleground where only the strongest survive. For some, nightfall is the time to strike. The predators of the dark emerge, their senses heightened, ready to hunt. For others, it is the time to hide. The darkness provides cover, but no one is truly safe under the cloak of night. The hunters move swiftly and silently, their attacks calculated and deadly. In the darkness, they reign supreme. The jungle is transformed into a world of shadows. Here, survival means staying hidden or becoming the next target. When the moment comes, the attack is swift. There's no room for hesitation in the jungle's night. The forest floor is alive with the struggles of predator and prey, a constant fight for survival. In the darkness, every second is a battle. The sloth, the master of stillness, moves in near silence, blending with the branches that cradle it. Slow and deliberate, its survival depends on staying unnoticed. But in this quiet world, danger is never far away. The sloth's greatest strength, its slow pace, may also be its biggest weakness. Its target is the spider crawling on the water surface. Unbeknownst to it, however, it is also the target of more fearsome predators. One of them is the caiman. But that's not all. Lepisosteus osseus. The most fearsome predator is still lurking, ready to turn predator into prey in the blink of an eye. Centipedes can be found in almost every habitat on Earth, but none are as impressive as the Amazonian giant centipede. This is a notorious centipede species because it is the largest in the world. Each adult can be up to 30 centimeters long on average. In addition, they are also equipped with extremely strong venom, which helps them to take down animals that are larger than them. Just one sting from this centipede is enough to paralyze adult bats and cause them to fall to the ground in seconds. Therefore, it is not difficult to understand why mice, bugs, and ground reptiles become favorite and easy prey of this dangerous centipede. In the blink of an eye, the mouse became its dinner with just one fatal sting. Large, venomous, agile, and with superior hunting abilities make it the king of centipedes. In these treetops, the hunt never ends, and predators aren't always who they seem. Hidden in plain sight, the dangers come in many forms. The chameleon, master of disguise, blends seamlessly into its surroundings. Its patience and stillness are its greatest tools, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. With lightning speed it strikes. In the blink of an eye, another life is claimed, another predator feeds. But the chameleon is not alone in its stealth. The tree frog, another silent hunter, waits motionless, hidden from view by the foliage around it. With eyes that never miss a movement, it too waits for its moment. In this world, the smallest creatures must also fight for survival. And when the moment comes, it moves with grace and precision, just as deadly as the larger predators of the forest. In the treetops, life is a constant battle, no matter the size. Whether large or small, every creature must fight to survive. And some battles are fought without a sound. The spider weaves its trap, patient, deadly, waiting for the next victim to fall into its web. In this world, the hunters are many and their traps are everywhere. Survival in the treetops is a constant challenge, where even the smallest mistake can be fatal. In the dense canopy, even the mightiest hunters must tread carefully. The jaguar, the apex predator of the forest, moves like a shadow, silently stalking its prey. With eyes that miss nothing, the jaguar surveys its territory. In this endless maze of branches and shadows, it is the undisputed king. But even kings must fight for their meal. The jaguar spots its next target, a group of monkeys moving through the trees, unaware of the predator's approach. Each step is deliberate, each movement silent. The jaguar knows that one mistake could send its prey scattering, and the hunt will be lost. But the prey is not defenseless. In an instant, the monkeys sense the danger, their instincts screaming for them to flee. The chase begins. In the chaos of the treetops, the monkeys scramble for safety, darting from branch to branch as the jaguar hunts them down. But in this game of survival, even the mighty jaguar must fight for every meal. The monkeys move with lightning speed, narrowly escaping the deadly claws. High above the dense Amazon rainforest, a predator reigns supreme. The harpy eagle, a ruler of the skies, capable of spotting its prey from incredible distances. Below, life bustles in the jungle, unaware that danger waits silently above. With wings as wide as a man is tall, the harpy eagle silently takes to the skies, preparing for its hunt. It moves with deadly grace, using the dense jungle as both its cover and its hunting ground. In the world of the harpy eagle, the hunt is always on. Every movement below could be its next meal. The harpy eagle's weapons are unmatched, talons that can crush bone with ease. Its prey, agile, fast, and clever, but no match for this silent predator. Below, the monkeys move through the treetops, unaware of the deadly eyes watching their every move. But the harpy eagle is patient, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. In a flash, the hunt begins. The jungle becomes a battleground, where only the swiftest and most powerful will survive. For now, life continues as usual in the treetops. The monkeys move with ease, oblivious to the deadly predator that has locked onto them. But danger is already closing in. The harpy eagle begins its rapid descent, a deadly shadow cutting through the treetops. A moment of realization, a single glance, and the monkeys know. Something is coming. Panic spreads like wildfire. In a desperate bid for survival, the monkeys scatter, each leap taking them further from the grasp of death. But not all are fast enough. One young monkey lags behind, its small body no match for the speed of its companions. And the harpy knows. Its talons stretch forward, every muscle ready to strike. There is no room for hesitation. In the jungle, speed and strength are all that matter. The hunter gains ground with every beat of its wings. Silent, swift, and unstoppable, the eagle closes in. Each move brings it closer to its prize. A slip, a stumble. The young monkey is running out of time. Desperation fuels its every move. And just like that, the chase reaches its end. The hunter is ready, the prey is within reach. And in one swift motion, the jungle falls silent. The hunt is over. The jungle returns to its rhythm. Life goes on. But for one, it has ended. The harpy eagle's strike is flawless, every movement calculated, every action swift and efficient. Its beak, razor sharp, makes quick work of the kill. The harpy wastes no time. In the heart of this unforgiving jungle, every victory counts and every meal is hard-earned. But even at the top of the food chain, the harpy eagle must remain vigilant. There is no room for complacency in the wild. With every hunt, with every victory, the jungle watches. Predators are never safe for long. As the jungle settles once more, the harpy eagle takes to the skies. Its hunger sated, its mission complete. In this untamed wilderness, survival is never guaranteed. But for the harpy eagle, the jungle remains its kingdom, a realm where it reigns supreme. From this vantage point, the harpy eagle reigns supreme, a silent watcher over the jungle's endless mysteries. The jungle watches always, The next battle will come and the harpy will be ready. Beneath the surface of the Amazon's murky waters, an army of silent assassins lurks. Armed with razor-sharp teeth and unmatched speed, piranhas are the river's most ruthless predators. For any creature unlucky enough to enter their domain, there is little hope of escape. Because the moment piranhas detect weakness or distress, they strike with terrifying speed. In seconds, the feeding frenzy begins, flesh torn from bone, blood filling the river. This is the raw, brutal power of survival. In the blink of an eye, the river transforms into a battleground. In these waters, death is swift and silent. The threat is always present, lurking just beneath the surface. And just as quickly as it started, the frenzy ends. The piranhas leave nothing but bones. The river may seem peaceful, but it's a deceptive calm. For in these waters, the fight for survival never ends. In the Amazon, every ripple in the water can signal the start of a deadly encounter. Once piranhas sense the slightest vibration, the frenzy begins. Their instincts take over and they close in with terrifying speed. In the Amazon, danger lurks in every corner, especially below the surface. Here, the silent assassins move with deadly precision. The river's surface may seem tranquil, but beneath lies a constant struggle for survival. For their prey, every second counts. The water becomes a battlefield as the predator's razor-sharp teeth find their mark. Blood turns the water red. The feeding frenzy becomes unstoppable as the piranhas strip flesh with each vicious bite. In the Amazon, life and death dance together in a delicate balance where every moment could be the last. In the depths of the Amazon, an invisible force lies in wait, a silent killer of extraordinary power. An apex predator, hidden from sight, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. For those who dare approach, the risk is high. Even the slightest misstep can mean the difference between life and death. The capybara is unaware that beneath the surface a giant lurks. A giant that only needs a single second to secure its next meal. With senses finely tuned to detect the slightest movement, the anaconda readies itself for a strike that will be both swift and lethal. With senses finely tuned to detect the slightest movement, the anaconda readies itself for a strike that will be both swift and lethal. In an instant, the river erupts, and the capybara's fate is sealed. Anaconda pythons are legless reptiles that, when fully grown, can swallow prey weighing over 50 pounds, even when humans approach them. the tangled undergrowth of the Amazon, a silent killer waits. The fer-de-lance, one of the most venomous snakes in the jungle, relies on absolute stealth. With heat-sensitive pits and an acute sense of smell, the fer-de-lance tracks its prey with deadly precision. As the rodent inches closer, it has no idea that it's walking straight into a death trap. The fer-de-lance remains patient, motionless, biding its time. A single strike is all it needs. And in the blink of an eye, the silent predator makes its move. A bite from the fer-de-lance delivers one of the most potent venoms in the jungle, paralyzing its prey within seconds. Once the venom has done its work, the jungle returns to its eerie calm. The fer-de-lance will strike again, but for now it waits, hidden among the shadows. In the heart of the Amazon, two predators prepare to launch their deadly ambushes. One from the water, the other from the shadows. The jungle floor and riverbanks are dangerous hunting grounds where every step can be your last. Each predator relies on patience, stealth, and the element of surprise to ensure success. The prey is unaware, completely oblivious to the danger lurking just inches away. And then, in an instant, the jungle explodes with violence. The anaconda's powerful body coils tighter, crushing the life out of its prey, while the fer-de-lance's venom does its lethal work. The jungle may seem still, but survival is a constant battle, one that only the strongest and most cunning can win. But the hunt never ends here in the Amazon. The predators retreat until it's time to strike again. In the heart of the Amazon, an unlikely terror lurks. It may be small, but its sting delivers pain unlike anything else in the animal kingdom. This is the bullet ant. Known as the 24-hour ant, its venom induces one of the most agonizing stings in nature, lasting an entire day. In this dense jungle, these tiny creatures play a crucial role. But for anyone unfortunate enough to cross their path, their sting is a nightmare waiting to happen. With venom that triggers burning pain and muscle spasms, the bullet ant is a master of survival and an expert in defense. Deep in the Amazon, bullet ants create their colonies high in the trees. They're social insects working together to protect their territory and expand their nest. Communication is key for survival. Through chemical signals, these ants coordinate their every move, ensuring their colony remains a well-oiled machine. These tiny creatures are powerful hunters, feeding on insects, leaves, and sometimes even larger prey. But their most formidable weapon lies in their sting. But what makes the bullet ant so feared? It's their sting. Their venom, injected through a sharp stinger, causes excruciating pain. For humans, the pain is said to be like walking on hot coals with a 3-inch nail lodged in your foot. It's no wonder indigenous tribes use the bullet ant in their initiation rituals. For prey, escape is futile. The sting weakens even the strongest, leaving them vulnerable in this unforgiving jungle. Despite their size, bullet ants are no easy prey. Any creature that dares to approach their colony must face their coordinated wrath. As hunters, they are relentless. Working together, they overwhelm their prey, taking advantage of their strength in numbers. For the bullet ant, survival in the Amazon is a constant fight. They are both predator and prey in a jungle where only the strongest endure. But the bullet ant's story doesn't end in the animal kingdom. In parts of the Amazon, they play a crucial role in human culture. For young men of the Satre Mawe tribe, enduring the bullet ant's sting is a rite of passage, a painful test of courage. The young initiates must endure hundreds of stings, their bodies racked with pain. For them, it's a test of strength, of endurance, of survival. For the bullet ant, their sting is a weapon of survival. But for these men, it's a symbol of resilience, of their place in the jungle's fierce cycle of life. As the sun rises over the jungle, a new day begins. But in this wild, untamed land, peace is always fleeting. Predators lurk in the shadows, ready to strike at a moment's notice. For them, each day is a hunt for survival. In the rivers, danger is never far. Silent killers wait beneath the surface, their patience as deadly as their bite. The jungle is always on edge. Each creature, big or small, must be ready for the next threat. Every moment is a fight for survival. In this jungle, there is no mercy, only the relentless struggle for life. And for every victor, there is always another fight waiting in the jungle's shadows. The cycle of life continues. In the depths of the jungle, the strongest survive, but for how long? The fight never ends in this untamed wilderness. From the slow-moving sloth to the swift harpy eagle, each creature must play its part in the jungle's cycle. The jungle, a place of wonder and fear, thrives on its endless battles. Each day a new fight for life. For now, the jungle sleeps, but tomorrow, the fight will begin again. This is the jungle's relentless cycle, a place of life and death, beauty and terror, forever in balance. This is the wild, untamed heart of the Amazon.